Welcome students, my name is Saiful Khan and today we are discussing chapter number 1 of class 7 integers. In last video we discussed the properties of integers. Now we will continue with the exercise 1A. In this video we will solve some questions of this exercise for your revision. So the first question is, arrange the following integers in ascending order. These integers are given to us and we have to arrange them in ascending order. In last video we discussed how to compare two or more integers. Now to arrange them, first we will arrange them as all negative together, then 0 and then all positive integers together. So arrange them as all negative together. We have 1, 2 and 3. 3 negative integers here, -5, -7 and -9. After that put 0 and rest write down the positive integers. Now we have arranged them as negative, 0 and positive integer in order. Now we have to arrange them in ascending order. So what will be the smallest integer? The larger numeric value with negative sign will be the smallest. Here 9 is larger in 3 of them and it has negative sign, so its value will be smaller. So now arranging in ascending order. So our first value will be -9. Then we use 9 -9. Now we have left -7 and -5. So -7 will be smaller than -5. Then -5, and we know that 0 is greater than all negative integers. Then after that we will write 0 and 5 and 12. This is ascending order of the question, and this is our final answer. Question number 2 is, write all integers lying between -5 and 4. So we have to write all the integers which lie between -5 and 4. So first of all, represent them on number line. Solution: represent -5 to -4 on number line. First in mid 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in negative side, in left side, we have -5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So we have to write all integers between -5 and 4. So except -5 and 4. Note down all integers which comes between them. Here the integers lie between -5 and 4 are, leave -5 and -4 and start writing all the remaining integers. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2 and +3. So these are the integers which are lying between -5 to -4. Now question number 3 is, replace box by greater than, smaller than or equals to sign. So do it by yourself. Now question number 4. Question number 4 is, circle the greater integer and write its successor. That means firstly we have to compare which one is greater and then we will write its successor. So which one is greater? As we know that positive integers is always greater than negative integer. So 15 is greater, and successor of 15 to find successor we add 1. So 15 plus 1 is 16. Now you can do remaining parts of question number 4. Then question number 5, circle the smaller integer and find its predecessor. So here we have to find the smaller integer and then we will write its predecessor. So next is my compare -4 comma -7. So which one will be smaller? As we know that the numeral value which is greater and has negative sign will be the smallest. So here -7 is smaller. So -7 is a smaller integer and its the predecessor of -7. To find successor we add 1, to find predecessor we subtract 1. -7 -1 both are negative, so that means we are on 7th step backward and when we move one more, so we will go to -8. Minus plus 7 plus 1 8, and 7 is the larger numeral value and it has minus sign. We will put minus sign here. So to compare, so do the question number, do all parts of question number 5 in your SW copy. Question number 6, write 3 integers preceding -4. That means we have to write 3 integers which follows the -4 or which comes before -4. So to find the predecessor, what we will do? We will subtract -1. That we have to find 3 integers. We will subtract -1 how many times? 3 times. So solution is 3 integers preceding -4 are -4 -1 is -5, -5 -1 -6, and -6 -1 is -7. So the answer is -5 -6 and -7. Similarly, even to question number 7, 2 integers just succeeding -7. We have to find the 2 integers which are succeeding -7. So add 1 2 times. Next, question number 8, write the absolute value of -4. We know how to find the absolute value. Absolute value of -4 mod equals to 4. That means -4 is 4, just 4 steps ahead from 0. So absolute value of -4 is 4. Now question number 9 is add the following integers using number line. Do it as we discussed in the first part of the chapter. Now we will add the following integers without using number line. We have to add them without using number line. So here both the integers are positive. So 23 plus 56. Add them as whole number. 3 plus 6 9 and 5 plus 2 7. So the sum of the 23 and 56 is 79. Now first part, both integers have same sign, but in second part, one is negative and one is positive. So add -23 to 50. So now compare sign. Sorry, minus sign goes to plus sign, gives minus sign. So 23 minus 50. Subtract them as whole number. 50 minus 23 gives 27. So write 27 and compare which one is greater. 50 is greater or 23? Actually 50 is greater, and when 50 is greater, so we will put plus sign here. So our answer is plus 27 or only 27. Similarly, we can do all parts of question number 10 and question number 11 also. Now we will solve question number 12. Question number 12 is find the following sums. So we have to find the sum of these. To find these type of question, to solve these type of question, first we arrange them all negative together and all positive after that. So here 2 integers are negative, so arrange them -4 plus minus 5 plus 3. Here minus 4 and minus 5 both are negative, so add them. 5 plus 4 9. But they have negative sign, so put minus sign before 9. Now we have minus 9 plus 3. Here one is negative integer and one is positive integer. So to negative we have minus 9 plus 3. So when we have this type of condition, we subtract them as whole number. 9 minus 3 6. And put the sign of greater numeral value. 9 is greater numeral value and it has minus sign to put minus before 6. So solution of this part is minus 6. So simply we have done this. Do the remaining parts of this question. Now question number 13. Subtract minus 7 from minus 8. Here both the integers are negative and we have to subtract them. So what we will do? We will write first minus 8, then put the minus sign, and then after that we write minus 7 in bracket. First solve the signs. Minus 8 as it is, minus minus plus. Now we have minus 8 plus 7. One is negative integer and one is positive. So subtract them as whole number. 8 minus 7 1. Which one is greater? 8 is greater, so put minus sign before 1. So here we subtract minus 7 from minus 8 and we get minus 1. Now question number 14. Simplify. We have to simplify this equation. Minus 50 plus 20 minus 30 minus 40. Here we have two negative integers and two positive integers. That means two integers with negative sign and two integers with positive sign. So arrange them. First write down the negative integers or integers with sign minus. So write minus 50 and then minus 30. After that plus 20 plus 40. Both negative integers, add them. Minus 50 minus 30 minus 80 plus 20 and 40 60. Now we have one integer negative and one integer positive. So subtract them as whole number. 80 minus 60 is 20. And 80 is greater numeral value. So put the sign of 80 minus, and we have the solution of this equation as minus 20. Do the remaining parts of this question. Now we will solve one word problem. Question number 16 is a word problem, and it is: a cloud is at height of 4,000 meters above the sea level. At a particular point, it is exactly above the submarine, which is floating 2,400 meters below the sea level. And we have to find the distance between cloud and the submarine. So it is saying that there is a sea and it is a sea level, and there is a cloud which is just above 4,000 meters from sea level, and at a particular time a cloud and a submarine exactly vertical to each other, and the submarine is just below 2,400 meters from sea level, and we have to find the distance between them. So simply we can say that when we add them 4,000 and 2,400 together, we will find the distance between cloud and submarine. So what will be the statement of this question? The statement: cloud is at distance of 4,000 meters above sea level. So distance of cloud from sea level is 4000 meter. Now for submarine is below 2400 meter from sea level. So distance of submarine from sea level is 2400 meter, but we will show it as minus 2400 because submarine and cloud both are in opposite direction of sea level. Cloud is above the sea level and submarine is below the sea level. So this minus sign shows that they are in opposite direction. So to find the distance between them, we add the distance between them. So distance between total vertical distance between cloud and submarine will be 4000 meter plus 2400 meter. Add them, we will get 6400 meter. So what will be the answer? The answer is, what is the vertical distance between them? The vertical distance between them is is 6400 meter. This is our answer, and here we finish the exercise 1A. Do the remaining sums in your SW copy, and in next video we will continue the properties of exercise 1B and some solutions of exercise 1B. Thank you.